Really? That's what we gonna do? Really? Get out of here. Go on. Niggas. Men, am I right?
What's up, guys? So, Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT was all part of my childhood, so of course I had to check out the new Dragon Ball Super. It's kind of weird listening to them in in Japanese because I grew up on the English version, you know what I'm saying? Toonami, you know what it do. That 90s to 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Toonami grew up with us. He grew up with us. And I apologize for stuff going on in the background. I live in a very tiny apartment and there's no other way where I can record this. So far a lot of people have been complaining about the episode, saying it's not a, Michael! Shut the fuck up! See me fucking recording. A lot of people are hating on the show already just out the starting gate because it's not ridiculously packed with action. I think that's kind of unfair because none of the Dragon Balls started off that way. Of course, they gotta give you background on the characters, and this Dragon Ball series picks up after they defeated Kid Buu, like the muscular one, where he was trying to destroy the world and everything. So it's kind of like this first episode is just basically like catching you up to speed to what the kids are up to and like who's getting married to who and what Goku's doing in his spare time and his wife and Mr. Satan, as they say in the Japanese version. But it's a decent first episode. It's not action packed or anything. It kind of just catches you up on nostalgia. So I really enjoyed it from that perspective. I can understand why people are kind of I can't understand it, but if you just watched some like halfway through Dragon Ball, then I guess I can see why you thought it was going to be full of action. But like I said, all the Dragon Balls started off kind of slow, so this is something I was expecting. But it was a good slow episode. It wasn't boring in any stretch of the imagination. I had a lot of fun just picking up with the characters. You know, it's definitely one of those where it's like, if you didn't watch it before and you weren't like in love with it as a kid, you're probably not going to understand why some people see it as really good and are willing to wait through some slow episodes to get to the best parts. Because that's what Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball was all about. So, all y'all new generation folks that's coming in, you gotta take it slow, man. Y'all just want instant gratification, bruh. No! Sometimes you gotta build up the story. Instant gratification does not work for like a good story. It just don't. So, if you want to watch Dragon Ball, this is definitely a good episode to start on. Give it a chance. Every Dragon Ball has started off slow and kind of just brought you up to speed with the characters. So give it a chance because Dragon Ball has never disappointed aside from that series which will not be named. So we're not even going to talk about it. But let me know, are you going to watch the Dragon Ball episodes? I'll probably review a few episodes. I don't know how long I'll keep up with it because I don't know how many episodes there are. But I'm definitely interested in watching some of my childhood like come back on the screen. It's just done really well too. Like the art style, it looks like a remastered version of the 90s cartoon, like of the 90s anime. They really stuck to the art style and kind of they really stuck to the characters as themselves, and that's what's exciting about it. It's nostalgia, and you get to see characters grow with you and what else is happening in their life. So, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. And even though the wolf has got a scat, long live the wolf pack.